Right now we're back to 2014 patterns. Actually, there's a million more homes on the inventory in 2014 than there is now. Right now, sellers are having the hardest time selling. They're giving away closing costs, price reductions. I think the whole country, don't think, we had 1.5% national average drop below sales right now. So now's the right time to buy. If we're repeating patterns, you know how 2014 works and it keeps going up. So buy right now. Unless everybody's going to rent, buy a rental, buy the investment. There's different ways you can go. You can use those groups that sell the rentals, 7-8%, fine. You can do it on your own though right now. Auctions are going off crazy. Every investor is coming out of the woodworks with cash right now because we're seeing the pattern repeat. We're still waiting for good buys and they're starting to come up because everybody's trying to sell. As a seller, no offense, it's going to be tough until all the buyers kind of realize next spring, and then the prices start going up. Then we'll start doing the waves again until it keeps just going up. But right now is the best time to buy. Yes, interest rates are high. Freaking refinance later. It's okay. 7% refinance if it goes down. The only thing that's going to create just chaos is if the whole country goes to shit, then we're all screwed. So hopefully you financially backed yourself and you're good to go. Don't overinvest unless you have 20% down, or if you're doing it strategically smart where you can afford to do it right, then fine. If you're ready to buy, buy. Do a holdover for 5 years. Get that house because everybody's going to do it next spring and summer. Everybody. And then the prices are going to go back up and you're screwed again. And then you're back in the bidding wars. Right now, no bidding wars. Closing costs. Amazing homes. Literally buy right now. It's not that we want to say this because we need sales. We don't need sales. There's more buyers still out there that we're running around with. Sellers, yeah, we're still trying to help sellers. It's right now's the best time to buy. It's like someone saying, hey, I want to go catch some salmon. Let's go get some coho, whatever. I got the fishing hole. Let's go get it. I'll show you where the homes are. I'll show you where the good discounts. Doesn't get any better than that. Sometimes we're like, oh, let's go see. Maybe we'll catch something. Maybe we won't. No, right now we'll get you the discounted homes. Right now we'll get you the closing costs. We can negotiate. I'll snag every home you want. Just where do you want to go? Unless it's just completely bollocks low price, then that's what it is. Investment homes are, who knows, off market stuff I'm seeing like crazy right now. Wholesalers are sending stuff that back in the day would have gone. Now the wholesalers are starting to stall out as well. So everybody's stalling out. And when it starts to stall out and it goes down right now, especially over this winter, no one wants to move. Everybody wants to get snuggly. Christmas, Halloween, let's just cozy in. Spring, we'll think about it. No, this is the right time, especially for investors to be buying, or especially if you are going to move, sell right now. It's going to be tough to sell unless your location's good, unless your price is good, or rent your house out. There's a hard thing. Rent your house out because we need rentals because no one's buying. Everybody's renting. So fine, rent the house out. Go buy your home, quash debt to income, get that 20% down if you have it in your house, which most people will, and then go buy your home. Go buy the next level up, play the level game. Don't try to flip, don't try to ride the wave and peak here, there. No, to be honest, if you're supposed to sell, you missed the wave about 8 months, a year ago. I called it when I sold one of my investment homes. It's like, no, I scared the shit out of my wife. I'm like, we need to sell now. Scared her a little too much. She pushed off for about 2 weeks. I'm like, we're selling. Sold it. If we would have waited one more week, we would have probably lost 50,000 or more. Just honest truth. It would have dropped that much, and that's where we would have lost because the other home down the street waited and stalled out and sold less than we did. And it was, to be honest, nicer and better location. And I know what they sold for, and it's just crazy. And they waited on the market for, I think, 3 weeks, a month, where I was gone in 3-4 days when we did sell. So the whole question is, are you going to sell? Fine. Are you going to rent? Awesome, because we need rentals. Are you going to buy? Yes. Are you going to refinance down the road? Absolutely. Where are you going to buy? Let me know. We'll pick the areas. I'll show you where the price reductions are. Pretty much it's everywhere. Let's just be honest. Unless you're in that 5-year hold, because right now, if you're going to buy, you're going to be in 5-year hold. If you're going to sell and you're being stickler on the price, buckle up, because you're still going to be on that wave where you have to kind of go back up. And so it's going to be that gradual wave. It's not the skyrockets that we saw in 2020 and 2021. It's boom, 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 boom. It's not that. We're going to build back up. And so this is where you make that good long-term investment of a 5-year gain. And it's all numbers. It's just graphs. It's patterns. It's repeating itself. So it doesn't get more simpler than understanding the graphs and numbers. If you want to throw emotion to it, or location, or energy, or this or that, yeah, a lot of people are probably going to say this year sucked over the winter, and they're probably going to be like, I'm ready to buy and move. spikes the homes. All right, so we have a month or two of spikes. We've seen those before. It's back to the 2014 patterns. January 15th, spike for a month. Oh, spring spikes. A little slow in summer, maybe spikes at the end of summer, or maybe spikes at the beginning of summer. Who knows where the spikes are at, but there's going to be drastic spikes and drop, then drastic spikes and drop. That's the patterns, and that's what's fun. And you can actually literally see it. I've graphed out every year since 2014 with Excel and just, not Excel, the graphs, and I just absolutely love it because you can see the numbers, you can see the patterns, and I just lay them on top of layers. So we'll see where the waves are at. We'll see how much fun this is going to be. But if you're going to buy and you're going to do it smart, great. If you're going to sell and you're going to try to catch one of those peaks, call me. Try to catch a quick peak, sell for where you're at, and then go on to the next, and then buy on the trough when it comes down, because it's going to be turbulent for the next few years. But overall, with the average, I don't know if you can see this with the pen, it's going to steadily go up like this with prices since we have no inventory, unless just everybody's going to rent. Then fine, I'm going to buy every investment possible, because then I'll still make my rental. So either way, buy a home, wait for that 5-year settle gain, do the investment home, and look at the gain. Doesn't matter. Either way, you're winning as long as you're buying plain. It's not gambling because the numbers are there. Unless you're one of those people that think the whole world's crashing, but I've been hearing that for 10 years now, and then so forth, and then crashing again, then crashing again, and then crashing again. So unless the world's actually going to crash, the US is going to crash. There's a lot of people out there that think this or that. To be honest, real estate is the safest bet you're going to get. It's not to come try to sell your home because, yeah, that's what we do. That is what we do. We're selling you when we know it's the right time to sell, or when it's the right time to buy. Now it's the right time to buy, like hardcore. Anyways, Captain Ron out.